Hello, in Inezidia I'm going to show you the productivity tricks on HUAWEI Pura 80 Pro. Okay, let's open up our settings, and now let's scroll down until we find the accessibility features, and for productivity, the best thing will be multi-window features. We have things such as floating windows, split screen mode, and also the multi-window dock. I'll show you all of those things. Let's begin with the split screen mode maybe. It works in that way that it allows us to open up two apps at the same time, and we'll be able to easily multitask on our device. So let's select the first app that we want to open in the floating window. For example, let's select the notepad. Now to launch the floating window, we need to slide from the downside into the top left corner, and now select the second app that you want to use for the split screen mode. In my case, I will select calculator. And now, as you can see, both apps has opened in the floating window. On the top, we have the notes. On the bottom, we have our calculator. And thanks to that, we can do two things at the same time. We can adjust the size of those windows if you grab this bar in the middle. If you click on it, you can change the size of those apps, and you can also save the combo. Let's say that we are using those two apps really often in the split screen mode. Now we have created a shortcut. So now the fastest way to open it up is by clicking on that shortcut. We don't need to, each time open up the notepad, then launch the split screen mode and look for the calculator. We just have saved this preset as a combo. Pretty cool thing. And next thing is the floating window. To open it up, first select the app that you want to use, and this time we need to slide to the right side. Now release, and you can now see that Notes has opened in the floating window. Thanks to that, for example, we can scroll the internet and take notes quickly. If you grab on the edge, you can change the size of this floating window. If you grab right in here on this bar, you can change its position on the screen. Okay, you can also minimize it if you click on that icon, and now it will be attached into the edge of the screen. You can see its shape, that it's pretty blurred. If you tap on that, you can quickly open up your floating window. If you click on the icon on the top left corner of this floating window, you open up the app in the full screen. We also have the multi-dock. To launch it up, slide from the right side to the left side, and this bar appears. If you click on one of those apps on this bar, it will open up in the floating window. If you click on the last icon, you can see more apps. If you click the plus button, you can edit this bar. So let's say I don't want files and gallery in here, and instead of that I want optimizer, for example, and recorder app. Boom. To save it, click on the button down below and everything gets saved. And another cool thing is the Super Hub. It allows us to stack photos in here, or for example copy the text and place it in the Super Hub, and thanks to that we will be able to copy it later and, for example, paste it into our notes or into our conversation. Let me show you how it works. Let's open up the browser and let's try to copy something to that Super Hub. Let's select anything. Let's try to copy now this photo into our Super Hub. So simply hold on the photo and drag it into your Super Hub. Release, and now it's stacked right in here, as you can see. Let's do the similar things with the text. So simply copy the text. Now hold it, and you can also place it in your Super Hub. Now you can see that I have exited the browser and the text is still here. So for example, let's try to copy it into notes. Let's create a new note. Let's open up our super app. Let's grab this text and let's place it right in here. And it has been copied. Same thing with the photo, for example. So that's how it works. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.